Audio live. Go right ahead.
All right. Hello and welcome to your best imaginary friends. Tonight we are playing D&D 5e with
Audio
the
live. Go
main
right ahead.
crew. All right. We are starting transitioning from Lost Mine of Phandelver to Horde of the Dragon Queen. We are currently in Greenest, where the resident cleric has been, well, not resident, but our cleric was accused of murder some 50 years ago. You found some clues and you've been investigating them from the journal. And yeah, so last time you went and found the friends of hers, and it turned out that they're married, and that she was pregnant when she died with the husband's baby. Uh, Thoroughly decided to ruin a marriage.
I don't know if it's ruined or not. Maybe they can work it out.
Shortly before he was uh, arrested. And he, as one last ditch effort, tried to charm the main guard, but was unable to, and also revealed himself as a spellcaster, meaning they immediately gagged him, tied his hands behind his back, and, finger cuffed him. No. And are taking additional precautions. They looked for any holy symbols on him, patted him down real good, in front of you guys, making sure you stood far away enough while they did this. And it seems like you guys want to pick up where he's just gotten arrested. Is that right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And okay, so that is where we will begin. Yeah. So
is he like still getting dragged off into the distance, or are they?
pretty much, yeah. They are. They say, you can't stay on this property. Get off this property. We're taking him to prison.
Understood, guards. We'll be on our way momentarily. Just a quick question: how long is he to be held before trial?
I guess we'll see.
How long is custom?
Nothing like this has ever happened before, so we'll see if he lives till the morning. He has
Understood.
A real nasty...
Thanks.
How many guards are there?
There are
Escorting him.
6 guards.
Okay, I'm gonna take a good look at all their faces. Anybody I can catch, just to see who it is.
Yeah, you could. They're all dwarves. They're varying ages, like from young to middle age. Pretty fit. They don't look like they look trained, but you're not entirely sure of their capabilities.
Okay.
Yeah, but you get a good look at them.
All right. I'll turn to the group and say, well, that didn't go well. So now I think we really need to start talking about breaking him out of jail. And I honestly,
Are they out of earshot?
I prefaced this, didn't I, with as we're walking back. Hopefully nobody's listening.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Does anybody else have anything to do before we walk back? Because I'm all set.
No, but I kind of don't want to let him go. Like I can't see him go get arrested.
Are you gonna hit somebody? Like, I'll turn and start to walk back, giving Thurley the eye, like, we got this, don't worry about it. And I'll turn with Dandy to start walking back to the inn.
I think I might want to stealth behind them and sort of follow them to jail. See if maybe I could get any sort of clues as to where they're putting him, and like if there might be like a way in or something like that, you know.
Sure.
Layout,
So
a head count, all those would be very helpful. Jails,
Yeah, if I could just like reconnaissance, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if should I go myself or does anybody want to come with me?
I honestly think we need a rest before we can do any of this stuff because we are all exhausted.
That's true. That's true. Well, I'm just gonna follow them to the jail and then go to the inn. See if I can hear them, and then I'll meet you guys there.
All right, you tell all of us this, or we find out, or Dandy.
Yeah, I'm addressing the group. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
But, so.
I wish there was a signal for Halek to give us if either one of them.
I'll have Bonchan with me. If there's any trouble, he can like lassie his way back over to you guys. Halek's stuck in a well.
I don't have to deal with animals, just so you know. Not right now.
Okay.
I do. I get it for free.
But if Halek,
that's awesome.
If Bonchan comes in like a bat out of hell, like barks at you, like you'll know something went up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well. Hey guys.
So Halek, if you want to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
The last time I told you that the one of the people was like one of the guards was a person you recognize from school, older guy, Marcus.
Sorry, what was his name?
His name's Marcus.
K or C?
K.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I didn't see your roll, hon.
I know. I was just gonna mention that I am a natural explorer, and if I am traveling alone, I can remain stealthy. I don't know
Okay.
if that affects anything.
I would say that you're in a town, like of nature, so you'll still have to roll.
Okay, no problem. Here I go. At disadvantage, right?
Why at disadvantage? Oh, because you're
I'm-
exhausted.
Is that how that works or no?
Yeah, I'll let you roll just even because you are a natural explorer. So
Okay, cool.
So yeah, and just like no one's saying anything as they're leading you back. But you do notice that there's some people coming out of their homes, very curious as to what's going on.
I got 20.
Really? Why don't I see it? Do you guys see the roll?
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't see the roll either.
I was laughing at Thoroughly's note. Oh no, I'm not seeing the roll either.
Yeah, I don't see the roll, hon.
What did you get? We trust you.
You said a 20.
You're muted right
Natural
now. Also,
20.
yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You're muted.
It was a 20, not natural.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Try and roll again. I just want to see if there's something wrong. 20.
Okay. There. Hang on. I just gotta do something real quick.
I heard you roll through your mic, but it didn't
Yeah,
appear
it's
for
because
us.
my connection expired because it's only good for 24 hours here. I gotta reconnect to the Wi-Fi.
Okay,
I
that's
know.
great. That's amazing.
All right.
So I'm voice only right now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so we'll assume that you were able to you can assume that you're probably pretty well covered and not being seen. They're pretty focused on whatever is happening with like all these guards, and yeah, you definitely recognize some of these people as people.
I wave as much as I can.
Yeah, your hands are like tied behind your back, and they're like staring at you.
You literally look like a serial killer who's happy with what he did and came back to gloat right now. Like,
Yeah,
oh, hey, folks, I murdered your favorite daughter. Hello, friends. how's it going? Like, that's what it looks like to me. It just sounds like, rather.
I do have a really low charisma.
Oh no.
You're the most likely among us to be a serial killer.
No, they have high charisma. All right. And he just says, "I can't wait. I can't wait to see you rot in jail, like you scum," is what the guard is saying, Marcus. So
I need something to like gag myself. But basically, I'd be trying to say, well, at least that means I'm not dead tonight.
Well, you don't know that.
If I am gonna rot in a cell, I'm not dead tonight.
Yeah, hopefully.
and they take you. He takes you actually to the governor's office / keep / apparently when you do get there, there's a small place in the basement where they throw you, still tied, a guard there, and still gagged. There's no one else in the.
Sorry, am I still gagged?
Yes. Yeah. And there's no one else in the dungeon.
Okay.
Of the keep. And Marcus sits down in the desk across from you. Just yeah, and there are 2 guards at your door now.
What kind of door is it?
It's a metal door that opens and shuts.
Like
that swings
solid?
open. We'll
Solid
see.
with a little window?
No, it's it's all open bars, so they can see you. Like
They're all
yes.
like on one side of this cell, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I want to have my back away from them, basically up against the wall,
All right.
and I'm gonna slowly see if I can like start slipping out of my bonds.
All right.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Does anyone want to do anything?
Yes. As we're walking back, we gotta talk about this, okay? I know you guys think really highly of me, and I'm just gonna come out, and this is an experience I'm quite familiar with. Back in my troop, a lot of people used to get in trouble. They used to get locked up, and it would be usually my case to either get them out or make their sentence a little bit easier on them somehow. What I'm trying to say is that jails are my favorite terrain. So so I've got a number of plans that could possibly work. I'll run them by you, or they could all possibly work. DM, is it down here? This is like a forest, right?
Let's
this.
see.
I'll ping it like these.
Yeah, they're all like a bunch of trees and stuff.
Okay. So first plan, we could bribe a guard, and I'm not talking 10 gold. I'm talking more money than he'll ever see in a year or something, and we get him to give us information, layouts, guard schedules. Second plan, which could work in conjoint in addition to this one, is we create a distraction of some kind. I was thinking perhaps maybe a giant monster attacking the town would rally the guard people to maybe go from the jailhouse and attempt to protect from this giant monstrosity. As I look towards Zag, I remember one certain beast shape you had that was rather monstrous.
I sort of shrug and nod. This one I'll kind of interject and say, we're going directly to breaking him out. We're not going to try and gather more information.
They are going to string him up. That is my honest opinion. They want a culprit for this. They want this to be solved, and they already firmly believe that it's him. I think the law is incorrect in this case, and we need to take things into our own hands.
I'll shrug and I'll say, I don't have any other leads. What we can gather is what we gathered, and I don't have any solid grasp of what's going on. I think this might really be all we can do.
Are you guys in the town? Did you guys go back to the inn or
in transit? I think.
We
Okay.
can't go back to the inn.
We can't.
I don't think we'll be welcome there.
Rona, if we remember, Rona cast a spell on our good friend in Keeper
Ooh.
They
Corner.
didn't
Maybe-
kick you out, just to let you know.
They're just like
They
they're
were
just they're just
mad
sort
at
of
you.
basically like
There's some-
also they just went through a huge family thing. We can also talk to Red again if we go back to the inn, so it might be worth it.
The daughter might help us, but the father definitely not.
And Red, we wanted to talk to Red again once he calmed down.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there it is.
I see it now.
And then I have one third option, which I would very much not like to do, but it is. If we need to get thoroughly out, just a full frontal assault we could attempt. I don't know how many guards there are in this town, but we're pretty strong.
Well,
Kill
I
the
think
dragon.
if we were going to do that, we should have done it with 6 of them.
That's true, but it was so in the moment. It was.
I think our
I-
best bet is to try and wait for nightfall. I mean, I haven't done this before. I'm just thinking, if it's dark out, they won't be able to see us, and we might be able to get him out a bit easier.
That's true. That is true. But usually in jailhouses, they have a number of guards inside there, as well as a jailer of some sort.
You don't think we can sneak into a rural podunk jail and...
I think they're going to be paying special attention to this prisoner. I think we need something extraordinary to distract the townspeople and the guards.
You're probably...
And then, needless to say, we're going to need to immediately flee this town after this is. We're all going to be criminals after this.
What if we ask, what's her name? Their sister. She seemed to really like Phandalin and believe that he wasn't culpable.
That's true.
Yeah, the only reason she didn't believe really did it was because Red saw what did or what probably did.
But the
I
word
don't
of
remember. Did Red know that she was pregnant?
No, only one who knew that was the female that we just charmed in the house that I can't remember her name of. Hang on, I'm pulling up my notes. It was... Nope, that's not the right page. Still loading. It failed to load, but it's there was the couple that are currently married up on the hill, whose house we just left. They're the only two who now know. And the wife was the one who knew originally.
Well, it could make a big difference to Red. I mean, he might think of something.
my issue is if this goes to trial and we're trying to prove him innocent based on character witnesses from his old friends and a drunkard that we met in an inn, I just don't see that going over well. I'm worried for his life because they want blood. This town wants blood for what has happened here.
I think you're right. I don't think he's gonna see a trial.
At this time, as
And-
you guys are walking, you see that there's a lot of commotion in the town. Like you can assume that it's from the really yeah.
Okay.
Halek, what are you up to? And
He's
I
still
guess you
muted.
can't
Hey, no, here I am.
Oh.
Here I am. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. No, sorry, I was ironing problems out. So along that, when I was like following, I would like to roll something to see like what I heard, and like I'll be looking for like specific like entrances or layout things, and like trying to get a head count of like number of guards. Like I just want. I that was like a reconnaissance mission. I want whatever information I can get
Okay.
from that.
You see where they take him up to the keep on the hill. You see that 6 people go in. As you peek through, you can't really tell how many more are on the floor itself.
Okay.
You do I'm just trying to think. You do see the governor come down. He's a bald. What do you call it? Dwarf with a big gray beard.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes into like the main. You see like some scuffle and some talking. Roll a perception check. See if you're listening.
Okay. Yeah, I would like want to be listening to like what they're saying and stuff too. But
Yeah.
So at disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Here it comes. 14.
All right. Okay. So you don't really hear much. Really, I don't know, like rope or something, like rope and cloth. Yeah. They tied it behind you. So yeah. So Halek, you you don't really hear much. You do see them. You do see them talking. And like the governor's like visibly upset, but you don't really hear anything. Yeah.
Okay, and they tied him up with rope. What I saw, just to be clear,
Yeah.
was that I saw him being led by 6 guards into the building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then like down like a set of stairs that you didn't notice before.
Okay, down a set of stairs, and then as that happened, I saw the governor, distressed, exit the building.
No, he came down because he's up in the tower.
Okay.
He came down to talk to one of the guards, and he just
Okay.
looks distressed when he heard that.
Okay. Did they enter the building with keys?
They didn't use keys to get in there, no.
Okay.
But it's during the day, so
Right.
and it's
Right,
a place where people can walk in and out.
Okay. And I didn't see anything that happened to him once he got in there. Can I perception check, or did I see any like other entrances or other ways like that might get me in, like any windows that are open or anything like that aren't the front door?
Like the keep has a couple windows you see. They're big, heavy glass panes that you'd have to like push up.
Okay.
But you don't see any other sort of. Oh, and I guess there is like a back door on the keep, but
Okay.
when you try for that one, it's locked.
Right. Cool.
The back door is locked.
Okay. Okay. I think that's it for me. I think that's all the information, probably.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I would assume that like while this is all happening concurrently, you guys headed back to the inn?
I would like to, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
As you're reaching the door to the inn, you do hear like the sound of bells, like loud alarm bells ringing heavily. And some dwarves are passing and yelling like town meeting. And they head to, you watch as they go down, just grab it, go down this path and then towards the center up the and like everyone's coming out, like there aren't a lot of people, but like older people and stuff are coming out, walking into the center.
Well, I have a feeling if there's going to be a trial, that's going to be where it's going to be held. Public opinion.
Maybe they're just having an announcement to say they caught him, perhaps? I think
it's going to
guarantee
be
you
an immediate trial.
They'll call for blood and
It'll be done right then and there. Is Red coming out of the inn as we're doing? Are all 3 of those coming?
Ina and her father are coming out, they kind of are like surprised to see you guys right at the door. And they say, are you coming to the town meeting?
I'll say, yes, Thurley's been arrested. Where's Red? I need to talk to him.
Ina says, you can't talk to him. He's not well. But
there's not a lot of time.
Let's just see what the town has to say.
Ina, you know this town better than we do. Do you think that they'll give him a shot or a trial or anything?
I don't think that they're going to do anything till the parents come back and they can see justice, to be honest.
They'll call the parents back first?
Oh, yeah. They were the ones who called for blood the loudest.
Gives us a little time. How far away do they live?
Baldur's Gate? It's a good 3 days journey.
All right. Well, that's a start. Thank you. And
just you can go back and then just leave my brother alone until I come back. He's not well with these visions he's having now.
Do you think if we were to go that they would condemn us for being with him?
Yeah, but who gives a shit about this place?
Well, I don't really, but here's the problem is we can't do him a lot of good in jail beside him.
Zyle sure to chuckle to himself a little bit.
I
can do a lot of good inside of jail, but it's okay.
Well, do what you need to do to get him out, but don't worry about the opinions of this town.
And I'll interject again, and I'll say, did you know that she was pregnant before she died?
Who? Freya?
Yes.
No. No one knew.
She was pregnant from the name I can't remember. The dude on the hill. Not the hard
Ashhelm?
braids, but
Tor.
Oh, it's Tor.
Ember.
Who's
Ember Axe.
Ashhelm?
Ember Axe, yeah.
That's their last. Ina.
Oh, okay.
Tor
Ash
got her
Helmet.
pregnant before she died, and they were going to run away together. Does that mean anything to you?
I mean, they always hung around those three, so it doesn't surprise me.
Zal get frustrated and hit his staff on the ground and say, Red knew something. He talked about a shadow following her.
Just give him a minute. Just give him a few hours. He's still extremely upset by seeing the ghost of Freya, and just let me be there if you ask him any questions.
Okay. And I'll just turn and stalk off heavily towards the meeting.
You all look like shit. Go take a nap.
And I'll say, you're totally right. And I'll turn around and walk back inside the inn.
Her dad is like gone.
Yeah,
he saw
yeah.
Rona and was like, he
Well,
ran away.
that's one person I can leave off my Christmas card list. Dandy, do you think that maybe we should go listen in?
I can go if you guys want to take a rest.
Are you sure?
I don't think it'll be dangerous. I think I fit in rather well around here.
All right. Halix over there too. I don't know if maybe
I'm on my way back. I'm heading back toward the inn. I just wanted to see, do I see anything interesting on my way back? I want to see if what is the general attitude of the town when they've made it to the town meeting, or when they're on their way to the town meeting.
Well, you see, most people kind of look confused, like they're not really sure what's going on. The few who did come out to see Thoroughly, they look like normal, almost with a little bit of happiness. And you see a bunch of people walk past you towards the center of town.
Okay. All right, yeah, I want to make my way back. Am I back?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you probably passed Dandy on your way back.
Oh,
Who's going
okay.
to the town
Well, I
meeting.
want to relay every piece of information that I did to Dandy first.
Okay.
When I pass him.
Okay.
I know it's not. None of that is really the most helpful information, but it's all I could see from.
Any info is good info.
Yeah. Where are you off to?
There's a town meeting that everybody's getting called to. I'm just going to go see what's going on. I have a
Okay.
feeling it has something to do with the relay.
Do you want me to come with you?
If you'd like to, sure.
Yeah, let me come with you. I'm very tired, but let's go.
we're all like half asleep.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, so you make it to the bald, gray-bearded a dwarf is standing. You hear like some people refer to him as Governor Torville, Night. I just forgot it. Torville. Governor Nighthill. His first name is Tarbaugh. That's it. Okay. Governor Nighthill. He kind of puts down a crate and is yelling at the top of his lungs. We have wonderful news, everyone. Wonderful news. We have finally caught the murderer who took the life of that innocent Freya not 50 years ago. We are here to, we've caught him, and we are keeping him in an undisclosed location until he can await trial.
Hurrah! Yes. I'm just trying to get in.
You're the only one that
Yes,
cheers. Like,
hurrah.
you just hear whispering. Like, ooh.
Justice, finally!
The released Stormbeard has been caught. That is correct. We do not know how long he's been in town, but we will keep him safe from murdering any of you and your children at night. Now, we will have a meeting tomorrow morning to decide his fate. However, we will not plan any executions until Freya's family arrives from Baldur's Gate. I believe they deserve to see him hang from the gallows. So, thank you, and be ready bright and early tomorrow morning for the trial of Thorrilli Stormbeard. And you see just some like very hushed whispers and no clapping because it's still dead. Like, they kind of look at Dandy, expecting more clapping.
No, I'm not this time. But I just nod my head in approval and yes, gather the family. That's the right thing to do.
He watches like some of the up and asking him questions like, where did he come from? Where has he been these last 50 years? And blah blah blah. And yeah.
Okay.
You also notice that the monks are kind of peeking their heads out of the stables, like listening in as well. Neeson gives you a nod, Dandy.
Okay.
Like acknowledging that you're there, like
Okay.
that he sees
All right.
you.
All right. Well, Halik, that was about what I expected, I guess. I could use a sleep.
Yeah, I think we'd better head back to the inn before we make any silly decisions.
Any more silly decisions, I guess. All right.
As we walk back, I want to talk with him and say like, well, so what's the weak spot here? Are we breaking him out, or are we? Should we try to intercept her parents, maybe, and maybe we can reason with them? I don't know.
I don't think there's any reasoning with somebody whose child was killed.
That's true.
I think they're going to be wanting blood just as much as anybody else. So I honestly think breaking him out is our best option. This town is convinced that he's a murderer.
Right.
But you did see where they took him, 100%. You know exactly.
I know what the building they led him into. I don't know if that's where he remains, or if they moved him somewhere else or anything like that, but I saw them bring him into the keep and take him down a set of stairs.
It sounds like a dungeon.
Yeah, it does.
But then he said that they took him to an undisclosed location, so...
That could be the undisclosed location. It could be underneath the keep or something.
Good. Maybe they're just trying to be sneaky, trying to trick us or something.
Yeah, it's possible.
They didn't expect us to be
Yeah.
watching them, I don't think, so...
Yeah. I checked, and the windows in there are all glass, like thick, heavy glass, and there's a back door that I hadn't noticed before, so that might be worth investigating.
Mm. All right. You just might make a fine rogue, Halik.
I can be sneaky, despite my size.
Well, shall we go back?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
I
pass
thought
out.
we were talking about this like on our way.
Oh yeah, okay, of course.
Yeah. You do see Ina talking to other town members. She's like, oh yeah, the inn is closed tonight. We have a private party. Like, no one's in the inn tonight. So that's really the only thing of note is that she's closed on the inn. Yeah. I guess you guys are back in the inn. She locks the door, turns to you, and says, no one should bother you tonight, and it doesn't seem like anyone's caught when you're their party members, or perhaps they just don't care. But unless they burn this inn down, you're safe here.
Thank you for
nods
this.
and hands her a
safe
good
harbor.
beer. Yeah.
I'll wake you if my brother is feeling up for questioning. I know that your party members were interested in it.
Thank you. And I'll just start handing out good berries to everybody because they're about to expire anyways. I'll just say, eat up while you can, and then I'll go to bed.
At 1
will-
in the afternoon.
Yes. We've screwed up our sleep schedule so bad, it's terrible.
It's just like university, guys.
I will pull Rona aside before we go to bed, and do you think we should tell Red that what he saw was not real, that wasn't actually a ghost? That was just magic trickery? I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear you.
She's just at a loss for words.
Okay.
Silence
she's had a stroke. I think that telling the truth in this case might make it harder to get thoroughly out. I mean, we need him. We need him to find her real killer. I think if we tell him that now, he won't trust us.
That's a fair point.
I think we have to. I think that if we're completely honest and we let him know that it was only in the interest of clearing Thorilli's name, and it was a mistake,
Wait.
that's because he's so distraught right now. Like,
I think it'll clear his conscience as well.
yeah. I don't know.
I'll do whatever you guys think is best. I'm just nervous.
My vote would be to fully disclose ourselves to them, our closest allies in town at this point.
I have a good feeling about it, but I'll do what you guys think.
Does everybody else think?
I agree. He's not going to be any help to us at all if he's a sobbing, drunken mess.
Yeah, we need to act quickly.
Okay, so I'll break into his room. Rona, you rush him, hold him down on the bed, and then Halik, you'll explain the situation.
I'm gonna storm in, grab him by the ears, tell him exactly exactly what happened very loudly into his face.
Zach is just shaking his head and walking upstairs to go to sleep.
I'm not particularly great at delivering information gently, so I'll stand there if you guys want, but I think somebody else should tell him.
Do you think we should get the sister? Because I don't want to make her mad if our aim is to keep them on our side.
That seems like a good idea. She did say
Yeah.
we need her before we can even talk to him, right?
Yeah, I think full disclosure. Sorry.
Did she go back in her room, Stan?
Oh, she's like, well, she saw you guys talking awkwardly, so she awkwardly like stepped out.
Can I follow where she went to see if I see her?
Yeah. She's like the door to the living spaces is open. You see when you go back, you see one door, like two doors. Both of them are closed. You hear like just a man kind of crying quietly in one room and just silence from the other.
Right. Well, and she's not sitting in there. She's in her room.
You could assume that she went into one of the rooms and closed the door. You saw her close the door to the right-hand room where no one's crying.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up and knock gently on.
Okay. She opens the door. Did you need something? Fresh towels?
Well, I do need something, but hand towels. We as a group talk to you and your brother. We have some important things I think you need to know about.
Okay.
Do you want to meet up on the table? I'll gather my crew and can bring your brother.
Tell me before I can tell you if you can speak to my brother.
Oh, I think you're gonna want to sit down and with him and hear.
He's just in a very fragile state right now.
I think this might help.
Then it has to go through me first. What happened this morning is torn him into a new low. I have never seen him. I see they're really laughing right now.
I know, he's giggling. Well, what happened this morning was not what he thinks it was.
And how do you know that?
Well, because you don't really have a lot of supernatural activity in this house. And because I know the person who was portraying the ghost. That is some loud typing.
Oh, shoot, sorry. I thought I was muted. My bad.
Sorry. But before I say any more, let me go get the rest. I'll be right back. And I'm going to go grab you guys.
I'll meet you out there, and I'll let you know if my brother is ready to hear this.
Right, and I go tell you guys that she seems like a big stickler and she doesn't want to go grab him before we tell her everything.
She just wants to know what it is before she tells him. All right.
Yeah.
So she sits down. She puts a beer in front of each of you. Okay. Lay it on me.
Rona just kind of looks at Dandy.
So does Alec.
Okay, guys, I'll drop the bomb. We were not entirely truthful with you or Red when we were first here. He claimed to have seen a spirit, a specter of his beloved from long ago. That was a little bit of a white lie. Just a little bit of a white lie. There technically was no ghost. It was a magical spell. It was an illusion. It was not my idea, so or anybody else's. This was Thoreli's idea, I will say that. But he is feeling very guilty now, especially now that he's in jail, and he needs to recompense what he's done. He knows that he's torn red up inside, and he just feels awful about it. And I feel that we as a group need to right this wrong.
I sort of like butt in and say it was a stupid attempt at clearing his name. It was foolish and hasty, but he did it for a good reason. You know that.
You watch her
Honestly,
start. Oh, God.
honestly, he thought your brother might have hurt Freya, and it made him angry. That diary was the only thing we had to go on, and it said that her killer, or the person who had been following her, had red hair. So he jumped to conclusions, but I think he just wants to clear his name so desperately, and he's so angry at the real killer that he tried to get a confession out of your brother. Is it right? No.
But it was done seeking justice. I feel that's an important part.
You watch as she starts to get a shade of red. And then she takes her large mug of ale and starts drinking. And it's like his deafening silence. And she just keeps drinking and drinking until it's all gone. She puts it down, her mug down, says, I thought about it. And it's pretty fucked up what you guys did. Or thoroughly did. But I've known him my whole life, and he's not the smartest guy. So
I laugh. Very true.
So I get it. He probably thought that this was a good idea to scare the shit out of me and my brother. The only two people who believe him innocent. Additionally, the only two people who have shown him kindness in this town in the last 50 years.
To be fair, we didn't know that going in. He didn't exactly tell us that.
Okay.
But that was
you
a
can
misstep.
tell my brother this. You can tell my brother that this was not Freya, that this was an accident, and that this was a cruel joke that you played on him.
Well, to be fair, I don't think it was a cruel joke. It was done because he thought mistakenly that your brother might have been a killer.
My brother has no capabilities of hurting a fly, and it is extremely disappointing to think that really doesn't think of us as highly as we thought of him.
I think it was more the diary that changed his mind.
What
I don't
diary?
There is a diary that we found. Freya's.
Doesn't Halek has it, I thought, right? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll also tell you. He'll tell you himself.
You have it? Did Haley give it back? Is that what you?
I'm pretty sure he got it from whoever was still in there. Yeah.
So you
'Cause
trust?
I had it when I gave it to Vanderhild, and I got it back before we left.
Oh, you did have it. Okay, so Thoroughly had it.
I have it, or the guards have it.
Oh shit! All right.
I
She
say.
was 16. Do you believe
it-
everything a 16-year-old thinks?
Well, I think
And
she'll know
rights.
who was following her, and if she was scared, she'd write it down.
All right. Well, I'm just saying,
Ah,
real
okay,
hard,
yeah.
real hard on him.
She
let
didn't
you
come right
say
out
it.
and name him. She just said that she insinuated that somebody with red hair was following her.
Oh, you just lost 12 hit points, bro.
No, I just.
Oh, it's Anthony.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, what?
Such a good response. Not even close.
Well,
Yeah.
you can tell my
So
brother, but
continue. Sorry. I muted Anthony, so I can't hear what's going on.
All right.
I can hear it. I don't know how to mute.
People will like randomly walk in his room. Let me just tell my brother that the ghost was not haunting him. That's all you had to tell him. If you tell him that it was thoroughly, he will never trust another person again.
That's good advice. Okay.
Just buy him a drink. He won't care. Just tell him that that no one's blaming him for this death, as I've been telling him for the last 50 years, but he refuses to believe. He thinks he killed both of them. And then that happened this morning.
Both of them?
Thoroughly and Freya.
Because he couldn't save her.
Yep. He thought that, and I'll tell you what I know, as you've been honest with me for the first time, even though I've tried to be as kind as I can. He saw a shadow following Freya. He warned her. Freya caught him chasing after him, Freya caught him hiding in the bushes and chasing her, following her, and they tried to set a trap to catch the shadow. When it went off, nothing physical was there, and it was gone. I don't think we're dealing with a person, but maybe my brother can help you with any other details from that night. He won't say much to me anymore because he thinks that everything he saw was made up in his head, so he's resorted to heavy drinking.
Do you think we might be able to talk to him tonight?
Yeah. You guys go rest up. I'll get him sober enough to listen.
All right.
I can also help sober him up if he still needs it. But yeah, I would like to sleep.
Go rest.
He's also probably pretty drained, so.
All
All right.
So she sits there and pours herself another drink and is at the bar just staring at it as you guys leave. All right.
So, nap time?
Inside checker, quick. No, just kidding. I just remembered we could roll dice. Yeah, can I inside check to see how genuine that whole thing was? Or is it too late?
Yeah, go ahead.
15.
She has had the same attitude and demeanor towards you guys since you came. And she doesn't seem to show any indication of not liking you guys, despite everything you've done.
Cool. Treat NPCs better. Got it.
Well, I mean, it's a hard situation, honestly. But she obviously has a lot of faith in me and her brother. So, yeah. All
that
right.
makes, 6 of us?
In a town of 200.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys rest. Nothing really happens in that time. The bar's closed. And yeah. What would you guys like to do?
I pass out immediately because it's been like so long since I slept.
Yeah, just a
Me
straight
too.
8 hours of sleep.
Plus hours.
Fully armored, right on top of my sheets.
And it's like 1 PM by the time you guys get out. Like, you guys woke up so early and started doing stuff. Like, it's not really that late. And so you guys open you guys wake up at about 9 at night. Yeah. 9 or 10. And it's quiet. The
So we got a
candles.
full long rest.
Yes, you all got a full long rest. And
Even you,
Yeah.
Thrilly? It's pretty cold in that cell.
I lived in the forest for a while.
That's true.
And clearly I don't get the temporary hit points because
Yeah.
Rona's not there giving me a rousing speech.
Rona, I feel like you should really reinforce what we're doing today, or tonight, I guess, since it's 9 p.m. But, oh, actually, do we sleep entirely through the night, or is it,
it's in 8 hours. So
So we're at that night now.
yeah.
We're night owls now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give you all
We've
a
just
great
become
rousing
nocturnal.
speech of, hey, isn't this a great night and we're awesome? No, it's not a great night, but I mean,
It's not.
it's actually pretty terrible, but we're going to do good things. Be great at it.
Hey, we're gonna make it a good night.
Yeah.
I feel so much more rejuvenated.
Don't you
Stronger,
know?
ready for the
Hey,
day.
no problem.
That is 7, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are all back up to health. All right. And all right. So just a second.
So we
Okay.
talked to Red. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, if you guys go downstairs, Red is now at the table with sister. They're both like he's drinking a big coffee.
Oh shit, I have to do my spells.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, somebody talk to him. Who's actually? Before we go downstairs, I'll actually ask who do we want talking to Red to convince him to share this with us if he won't even tell his own sister.
Oh, boy. I don't know. Dandy's good.
I didn't do such a great job of talking to his sister, but I can try.
I will cast Enhance Ability on Dandy for the Eagle's Splendor, which is advantage on charisma checks.
Ooh.
Okay, so with my newly glossy hair and sparkle in my eyes, I will. Oh, they all had names. That's cool. I will go over and sit down next to Red.
All right. He nods to you. Hey, little guy.
Hello. Hi, I've heard you've been having a rough time lately. That's understandable, but I'm here to tell you that well, I suppose there's no real easy way to tell you this, but what you experienced with the ghost of Freya was not real. We have it on good authority that it was a mischievous prank pulled on you by some unknown assailant. But you know what? This might go a little bit easier with a drink, and I buy him a drink. I buy him an ale.
He takes a sip and thanks. This town is real mean to me. They think I'm a joke.
Well, we don't. I certainly don't. I like to think that there's always some good in a person, no matter how much failings they've had in life or shortcomings they have. There's always value to a person. And, you know, I consider, though we've only known each other for a little while, I consider us to be good friends, or at least friends.
Really? We're friends?
Of course. I bought you that beer, didn't I?
It's true. A lot of people buy me beers, though, and then make
Well-
me dance for them.
Well, no dancing is needed here, friend.
Thanks.
Well, you can you finish that up and kind of, mull over events, I guess. I'll be right over there, just down the bar a little bit if you want to come and sit with us. You look a little lonely over here.
Oh, thanks, man. Well, I mean, I guess I could join you.
Yeah, please do. I'm sure they'd all love to have you.
All right. His beard is still pretty matted, and his eyes are real red, and now his face is kind of getting red from the drink again.
Red is always red.
He kind of stumbles over towards you guys and says, "Hey."
So I explained to Red the situation, that he was the recipient of a rather mean-spirited joke of some magic user. Now, I don't know if you've heard what's been happening around town, Red, but I regret to inform you that your friend and ally, Thoreely, has been arrested wrongly.
What? He's been arrested?
Yeah. They accused him. They accused
How
him
did-
of the murder.
How did that happen?
Well, we've been seeking answers, just as you have. We ended up asking the wrong people the wrong things, I think.
We have to get him out. He slams his hand. We have to get him out. They'll kill him.
Hi, we agree with you.
Let's go. Let's go right now. Look.
Well, we need to have the real culprit before they'll free Thoreely. They need to have somebody to pay for what he's being accused of.
I mean, I don't know who did it.
Well, I know you don't, but do you think maybe if we shared some of the things we learned with you, it might help?
What'd you learn?
Well, we found out that Freya was pregnant with Tor's child.
Gross.
I know.
That guy's a dick.
Mm.
She was so nice, and he was such a dick.
I know.
He was always playing tricks on the little kids. Pushed me in the dirt more times than I could count.
What'd she say to him?
Once. She saw the best in everyone. That was the best part of her. She always had the time of day for everyone. She even stopped him from making fun of me a couple times.
You don't think that he did it, right?
No. He's too narcissistic.
What about this shadow she was talking about in her diary?
He immediately, his face gets white.
I don't mean to upset you, but we want to find out who did this to her. And this might be an opportunity for you to help.
Well, I hate to inform you, but I'm not that smart. And the reading I've done hasn't led me to many conclusions. But he looks down and just, I don't think it was a person who did this. I think it was something worse.
Do you know where it came from?
No, but I guess I'd bet my money on something her dad did.
Really? It's her father.
Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
No.
Well, they say that Baal has a hand in it. That strange things happen. People get rich quick. He's always had money, but my bet is he'd do anything to keep that money.
Oh. So we should probably look at the father then. I'm just going to look around at everybody else at the table.
We can't get to the father. He's on his way here, though, which might actually work in
We-
our favor.
We have a crackerjack hunter and ranger. He can find anything.
What I mean is, he's on his way here. We know he's coming. We can set something up. Is there any more information that you found out that would help us prove this? Can you point us to the books that you read to get to that conclusion, or is it just what you feel like is true?
I've just been to Baldur's Gate. That place is weird. It's dark, and it's not like the city is not all dark, but everyone around there tells tales of people randomly murdered. Blood on walls seem to be turned inside out.
Freya's...
They're from Baldur's Gate.
I was going to say, did Freya's family came from Baldur's Gate to here? Okay.
They're the richest dwarves in Baldur's Gate. There's
And
only
they-
one family that's non-human that is able to live in the upper city, which is the nicest part of the city, and that's her family. Something
Huh.
had to have happened to get them there. The rest are all humans.
Okay. I could see corruption and stuff going on, but you think this ties in with Freya's murder?
I guess. I mean,
Did they
we
seem
set
like a
up a
hunt?
trap. We tried to lure him into the room, the shadow into a room. We closed all the windows. We set up a rope, like a hunting trap. It passed right over it, like it wasn't even in the room.
Do you think they came here running from something, and then this was punishment for running away?
Freya said that her dad just wanted a quiet place to live. He owns half the city. I couldn't tell you what motivated anyone. I just can tell you what I saw.
We appreciate it. It helps us a lot.
So
Thank
now,
you for believing me. So I have an idea. He takes he puts his hand on his belt and he produces a huge ring of keys, and he places them on. They let me clean the buildings around here. Let's go get Thoroughly.
Eyebrows raised, a big grin appears.
Ooh! Red, you're the hero.
Yeah, give him a big pat on the back. That was awesome. That's huge. Let's do it tonight. It's nighttime. It's the perfect time.
Okay. He puts the keys on his belt. He takes a big sip of his of his ale, and he kind of leans over the counter and fills a flask with whiskey with firewater. I'm almost ready. Closes it up,
What?
puts it on the other side of his belt. Ready? Let's go.
I'm gonna try as we're walking. I'm gonna try and sleight a hand that off of him. He
Okay.
needs to be level-headed for this.
Go ahead. Ooh, okay. He actually rolled really high, but yeah, you're able to snatch it off of him.
I'll give it back to him later, but All right.
As you open the door, you're taken aback because you see humans, like people of all shapes and sizes walking around. It's then you all notice the smell of burning buildings. Everyone roll a perception check.
Motherfuck.
Oh no.
This was my fourth plan: burn down the town.
Somebody went ahead.
I can see the cell.
Okay. Thoroughly, you hear a loud crash where you are, and the whole the walls seem to shake.
I jump up and run to the cell door.
Marcus looks at you and says, "Did you do that? Sit back down." And he grabs his long.
I'm gonna just try to yell "dragon" around my gag.
I don't know. Roll. I don't know. I guess
Dexterity to get those lifts right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. If
Straight dexterity.
Halek and Zag. He just gives you a strange look. Halek and Zag, you do notice, actually all of you guys would notice that these people are all wearing, they're all dressed differently, but you see, some kobolds and some, four-legged, large lizard things, rush past you. Dandy, and Rona, you do notice, you hear the flap of wings coming from above you. You look up and you see lightning just fill the sky, and you watch as the keep, a lightning bolt hits the keep, and then a blue tail flying away from it.
Was that the keep that he's in? Alec?
Mhm.
Oh, holy shit. We got to get over there right now. I'm taking it.
Close
That's a dragon.
That strikes to my cell.
Now, as you run out of there, you do start to see that there are, you hear screaming of citizens
Dandy.
and crying of children. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Dandy, Halek's out free. Thoreli's in a cage.
Oh, did I say Halek?
I thought you said Halek.
I asked Halek if that was the keep that.
We
don't have time to talk about this, Rona. The dragons are attacking.
You're right. Go. Sorry to everybody.
So I think we should probably dash for the keep.
Yeah,
right?
Zag will go full warhorse, and I'll just pick Dandy up by the scruff and toss him on my back and bolt towards the cage, leaving people behind, because I recognize the situation is dire.
As you do, as you're running towards them, you see 5 humanoids dressed in all black pull their weapons out at you. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Thoroughly, you're stuck in.
How close was that lightning strike? AKA, is there fire around my cell yet?
Oh,
I guess we'll see.
so bad.
I want to warm my hands a bit in the fire. Literally in the fire.
Whoops, I didn't select my token because it's not out.
We don't have a battle
No.
map.
Let me
Look
see.
at Banchan.
We're in the ocean again.
Let's go right here. Okay. Pull your tokens out, and I will draw a quickie mappy.
So who's drawing their weapons at us?
Just 5 human.
The various people.
Dressed
Okay.
in-
So
Not the guards, right?
I guess did I already turn into a draft horse, or did this happen before I could do so?
I mean, you had just turned into
Cool.
a draft.
That's fine.
horse.
I'll fight as a warhorse. I don't give a fuck.
Let me see. All right, so you guys place. I would say that you guys are probably all together. Why are you so tiny?
I don't know. I get smaller every time I put myself on a battle map.
It's because you're a small, small creature.
Let me see. Square.
Oh, I wish you'd rolled higher than me, Dandy, because this would be dope if you did. This is the only time I've rolled well, and it's the only time I didn't want to roll well.
Ew, Rosie, what are you doing? Okay. Oh shit. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I should be doing something else, but I'm doing this. Okay.
Where's my HP? 19. Okay. I just gotta remember that.
All right. So, yeah, you see 5 humanoids standing in front of you, and I'm going slow. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's such a complex map.
It's so complex, and all my tokens are tiny. 1, 2, 3. So it feels like super chaotic right now. As soon as you hear like the screaming and crying of children and women and adult men, and yeah. So we will say they draw their weapons at you. And did everyone roll initiative except for me?
Yep.
Nope.
Mhm.
Would you like me to click my thing again so it puts me in there automatically?
Let me add you all, and then you change your initiative. Oh my god. I'm so not used to battles. I don't know the last time we did a battle.
If all
I
of you
think,
click
like,
on your
4
tokens, you can
sessions.
get in there. Yeah. Oh, Danny, am I on your token? I'm so sorry. I was just...
No. I'm on your back, right?
Okay, yeah, if that happened,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. I'm about it.
All right. Yeah. Rona, what's your initiative?
15.
Okay. What is Halix? All right.
Boo.
Porther really is sitting out on this. Dandy?
We don't need a healer.
5? Is
I had 5. Yes. 5.
Okay. And okay. And they are at 9. No, they are at 8. All right. So you do this. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so.
It's all right. It's been, like, what, a month?
Yeah.
I
We haven't had a fight
Since
in a
the
while.
elementals in the air, and that was just a slaughter. Fist palm kill.
Okay, and it is Zach's turn.
So,
Ooh.
right before combat started, I scooped up my boy Dandy, and I'm going to go, like, 1, 2. I'm going to move up here, and then a little bit to the left, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then, well, whatever is a straight line to get to this guy. And I have 60 feet of movement, so I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, I would say you would be able to get to him.
Yeah, so I get what's called a trampling charge. So
Yeah.
succeed on DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
I have to hit it with my hooves attack first, so let me see if I hit.
All right.
Oh man, I didn't have my stuff prepared. +6 to hit. There's a 13 hit. Oh no, just kidding. That is a 24.
Oh wow, how is that?
It's 18 plus 6 to hit.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, what? I thought you were rolling damage.
I
With a
wish.
D20. Okay. Yeah, that hit.
I'll roll
Sneak
damage,
attack
and then he has to
from the
make
horse.
a DC 14 saving throw. Strength.
Okay. Strength saving throw. They're not proficient in this, so whoa.
So he takes 7 damage and is knocked prone, and I get to make another attack with my bonus action, which will be the same thing. 2d6. Oh, no, I have to roll it again. Derp.
With advantage. 'Cause
Oh
he's
yeah,
prone.
with advantage. Do one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to type all this shit out. 15 and 10.
Oh my god. So you trample the shit out of him.
That's
so
yeah.
you-
That damage is not 10, but hang on. So 7 for the first damage, and then 2. Nope, that's not right.
Oh, okay. So the
Holy
15 was
shit.
the second hit, right?
Sorry, yeah. So I rolled 24 to
Okay.
hit, dealt 7 damage. I rolled 15 and 10. The 15 hit, and I rolled 15 damage on the second trample.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're able to run forward, trample him with your hooves. He's still prone, and he's blood comes from him, but he still has his weapon out ready. And it is Rona.
I'm gonna actually dash past 5, 10, 15, 20, 25-ish. So he gets an attack of opportunity while he's prone if you would like it.
Yeah, he's gonna try and slash at your little legs, your big legs, I guess.
Yeah, big beefy warhorse legs. I'm like a Clydesdale.
Should be at disadvantage because he's prone, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That would hit, but let's hopefully. Oh, he rolls the same.
Ooh.
But I'll take the second damage. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take 6
Um.
damage.
Yeah. So we'll just say 5. We'll just do the even split.
Cool.
Yeah. So you take 5 slashing damage,
Sure.
and it is Rona's turn.
Dandy, you are on top of me if you want to drag your token down there.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh yeah, he took you for a ride. Oh, you're on mute.
I'm
I
going to unmute myself first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. A 5-foot radius is only going to hold in one square, right?
Yes. So it'd be like right here, here.
Okay, well, we'll save that for later then. I'm going to run up and hit this guy. That's I can move there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So
I
I
don't know
want to
why
go
I
up,
I don't know.
and uppercut him with my great axe face.
Okay.
Oh, it's been a while. And I can see if it hits first before I do
Yeah.
Divine Smite, right? Okay.
I don't feel so bad now. Yeah.
And then I do want that to Divine Smite, so I don't just hit the battle axe, I hit Divine Smite, and then it does my battle axe damage.
I think you have to hit the battle axe damage, and you have to hit Divine Smite. Both.
Okay. Cool, Lord, it's been so long.
All right. Go ahead.
And Divines at level 1.
Okay.
Ha ha!
All right. Okay. You watch as you pull back and slash the the chest of this human. It starts bleeding profusely, but he's not considered bloody. And you imbue it with your divine smite. It is their turn. This one, oh my god, why did I just there are tiny little squares everywhere. Okay. The one that Zag trampled is going to jump, use his action to jump forward, and let's see how far away you ran. Okay, yeah, he can get there. He runs to you, and he's going to just try and stab you again, Zag.
Hit me real good. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm a horse, and I'm ready.
And oh wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay.
Yep, 4
16?
damage.
Okay, and they get a multi attack, so
Yep.
he's going to go for you again. 18.
Ouch. I'm
Damn.
very low. The horse form is ragged and for breath.
Yeah. So he takes his just is going for your legs twice. Now, this one that you hit, Rona, is going to go for you. They get something. They're pretty OP because they get advantage because they have pack tactics. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
Okay, his scimitar comes and finds the area of your chainmail that is open and slashes your shoulder. Does an 18 hit? No. Okay, so
How about
as
19?
that's not bad. As he goes to get his second attack in, you hold up your shield to block it. This one runs towards you, seeing that you're the biggest one, and is going to go for you as well. Public advantage. 19? Okay. So, distracted by the other one, scimitar comes down and gets you right in the side, grazing you, but still. Oh, damn, I'm rolling high. And his second attack,
Jesus.
yeah, misses your shield and gets you right into the in the shoulder. This one's running forward to Halik. And these guys are toughies. 19? All right, so he goes for your side and finds a little area to stabby. His second, 22. Okay, his second attack goes and gets you as well. I'm running out of. I haven't described a fight in a while.
He hits you good. He hits you good again.
Yeah, he hit you. Yeah, so that's 15 total. And let me see. This one is going to go for you one more time. Well, this one hasn't gone yet, but he's going for you as well. 22? No, wait. Sorry. I was up. Yeah, 22? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, he misses your block and gets you right in the, I don't know, we'll say leg. Oh, 10 and 13. And okay, so he goes for his second attack into leg, but you manage to get out of the way just in time. And that is their round. It is Halik's turn. Okay. Which one?
Or flanking.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then, because I have... Wait. Coordinated attack, which I haven't used yet. Bonchan uses his reaction to that to attack. And Bonchan's gonna bite him. At advantage. Oops, I gotta do it again.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry.
All right. Neither one of those.
Okay. Well, that was just his reaction. So as his action, he is going to also bite him.
Okay. All right, that hits.
Okay.
The 18 hits.
8 damage.
So, yeah, this one really like rips the cloth from his his sleeve, and he tears a chunk out of the arm of this dragon claw.
Sweet.
All right. So, Dandy.
Okay, so I'm still on his back, right? I'd like to pull out the dragon claw dagger, and I'd like to kind of like grab the side of his neck and flip around to the side and like land on the side of the sky and stab.
All right. Go ahead and stabby stabby.
Stabby stab. He is flanked, so I get a sneak attack, correct? If this hits.
If you go all the way around, you get advantage, but since you're right next to him, you do get sneak attack, yeah.
He like twists around him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I'll go. Okay, so.
It's fine. I know you're in melee. Ooh, that hits.
Okay. That's 6 piercing, and here comes the sneak attack. I wish I could jumble up all the dice like Liam. It seems so satisfying.
It really would be with that many d6.
I have to remember how many. Okay, it's 3. All right. And another 9. 15 points of damage.
So you go to twist, like swing around him, and you get your knife right into his neck, and as you swing, you just remove his head from the rest of his body. And it collapses below you, and you land with like a cool move. Yeah. And
Okay.
gone.
Very nice.
Then I will use the rest of my movement to.
Anthony, what's going on?
So many great club rolls.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
This is just. We're fighting in like a street, right?
Yeah, you're fighting in a street.
Okay. So I will rush up to help Rhoda. So it looks like she's getting wailed on.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. And it is Zag's turn.
So I will go to trample this guy. So it'll take me about 45 move to go here, and then 20 to go here. I'll take advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Advantage on that attack with the trample effect or whatever that thing is.
Okay.
$14 or a 12.
All right, the 14 hits.
Okay. And I will roll damage. Make a DC 14 saving throw.
Oh yeah. Let's see if they make it. They're pretty wimpy.
Cool.
Whoa.
Man, I cannot roll.
It's better than the 0.
Natural 20. Let's get it.
Nice.
So 4 roll. Yeah, you guys can start doing your turn. I'm just gonna roll damage, and then I'll stay here.
All right, yeah, just go ahead and do it. Okay. So you went for this one? Is that
Correct. Yes, the one that
Okay.
I'm flanking currently.
All right. You are able to, like your hooves, knock him down, surprising him, and just you start giving him the worst back massage of his life.
16 points of damage is a pretty damn bad back massage.
It's 26 points of damage. Okay.
Oh yeah, 26. Oh wait, really?
10
Okay.
for the first, and 16
yeah,
for the
yeah.
crit.
Okay.
What?
Thank you.
War horses are strong,
Damn.
I guess.
Yeah.
You should be a warhorse more often.
You know, I was once, and you guys rode me till exhaustion. It was awful.
Gross.
Yeah.
Out of context.
Yeah, sorry. Y'all weren't there. No.
Yeah, you start to trample him, and you don't stop until he starts to become kind of pulpy. He's like severely injured, and he's like grappled, not grappled, prone on the ground. But his scimitar is still out, and he kind of like twists and looks you in the eyes. Pain just everywhere on his face, but he's still up.
These guys are pretty fucking tough.
Yeah, Rona.
Okay, so Wayne had said something about a second.
Yeah, so
Right.
next time, next time I'll keep an eye out on it, but just remember you get 2 attacks when you take an attack.
Oh, okay. Every time?
Yeah, with your level 5. Now that you're level 5 as a paladin,
Damn, what a dumbass I am.
you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action.
Okay,
Action.
so let me try to aim right for between this guy's ribs.
Okay.
And oh, fights be with me. Oh yeah.
All right.
So now do I go off of that roll or do I roll again after?
Are you because you have advantage?
I don't think I have advantage. It just is the second
You're
attack. Do I
flanking.
just...
You
You're
do have
flanking
advantage.
D'Angelo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
So you
Do it-
roll them separate attacks. So just roll for this one with advantage.
okay,
then
just to make sure I don't
damage.
crit.
Yeah.
Okay. This is stressful.
Okay. And then you can roll damage for that first attack.
Okay. Special. And can I add Divine Smite to that? Level 1.
Yes, you may.
All right, thank you.
I will tell you. Oh wait, before you do that, your axe meets like the clavicle of this guy, and you can see that you left a huge wound. He's about to go down. So you can still use your divine smite if you want, but you basically have killed him. With your
Without Okay, so he's
without
dead.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I just
All right,
wanted
cool.
to let you know before you
No,
use
that's
the spell
good.
slot. And
Thank
you
you.
can use your second attack on a different foe if you want. So
Okay, so this one, then this little friend next to him,
yeah.
I'm gonna aim my axe right at his belly so I can cleave him in two.
Okay.
Laying on the ground.
Cleave him in two. Is that the pulpy one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and finish him off. Oh, whoops, that's the two. Ah! So many things to click. With advantage, please. Ooh, crit!
Ooh. Crit. Yeah, that's
Nice.
Now, if I hit Battle Axe, will it automatically total for the crit, or?
it should. Ooh. Yeah, this pulpy one, your axe just separates his spine from his legs. He watches his legs kind of like kick and stop, and blood just gushes from him. And he is, I would consider him dead.
I would consider.
Are you sure?
A little
Well-
sure.
Never seen that before.
This one is going to go for Halik again, and they look pretty overwhelmed by what just happened. Like they were not expecting this. 21.
Hits.
Okay, and you take 9 slashing damage.
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes to make a second attack with a 13.
Nope.
Nope. And the second dragon claw next to him goes for an attack on Bonchan, the wolf that just bit him.
Doesn't he? Does he get a disadvantage because of flanking? I feel like I asked that question all the time, but
Because of what?
because he's flanked.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Only works in one direction.
25.
Yeah, that is.
Crits on Bonchan, and Bonchan takes 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Well, how many hit points does Bonchan
25. He's all right. He's
okay.
He's got more than me, I think.
22.
You have more than 25.
I do. Only 3 more. 3.
Oh my god.
Even with the 7?
Oh, with the 7, there's more. I'm trying to be dramatic here.
So Bonchan takes another 9 slashing from this cultist.
Okay.
He goes and he manages to get like a good hold into Bonchan's back, and then he gets his tail a little, not too hard. His tail's still on.
Oh, wait, which one just did that? Which one just attacked Bonchan? Did
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So Halik's definitely gonna great club his ass.
Or, his body. You don't have to do his ass.
No, it's right in his butt. That's a great club. Advantage. 22.
Alright, that hits.
6. And
Okay.
then Bonchan is pretty pissed too. He's gonna use his reaction to bite him.
Alright.
And then
Bite him in the
22. So
Okay.
7. And then his action. Bite.
goes for another bite. Oh
Yeah.
damn, yeah, that hits.
9. So 15.
Oh yeah.
22 points of damage.
Halik, your club comes down onto the back of this. He lunges forward. Bonchan takes his paws, bites him on the shoulder, turns him around, and just rips his throat out of his neck.
Fuck yeah.
And sneezes like really cute after that. And blood gets everywhere. Dandy, it is your turn.
Okay. I will.
Sorry, this one's dead. Okay.
I move to here, stepping over the mangled corpses and stuff. And I'm going to pull out my dragon claw.
Nice.
But instead, I'm going to pull out my justice bringer, which is like
Oh yes, the
like-
Billy Club.
it's no. This is something different
Oh,
entirely. It's like
different?
yeah, you guys haven't seen this yet. It's like a little gavel,
Oh, God.
especially little because it's made for me.
That's great.
So I'm gonna swing on this guy.
All right,
23. 5. I'm trying to knock him out because maybe we can get some information out of him. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then another 9 points of sneak attack damage.
Damn.
And then could I use a bonus action to look up in the sky and look for dragons? Do I see
Yeah. I would let you do that. Go ahead and
some crazy stuff's going on here? There's not like a storm or anything. It's not storming. There was just a lightning. Okay, so
didn't seem like there would be a storm. Go ahead and roll perception. Okay. You I just wanted to see how well you looked up.
I'm
you
surprised.
Your gavel up and like lighting cracks over. You see that the dragon is like up in the sky flying, but is about to make a turn to come back over. You don't it's clearly came from the blue dragon. and there are no clouds in the sky, and there don't seem to be any other dragons.
Okay, I will use the rest of my turn to go blue dragon, blue dragon, blue dragon. And
Alright.
that's it.
Oh, and this thing is humongous. It's larger than Venom Fang, the green dragon you killed.
Big blue dragon, big blue dragon.
Zag.
I will just try. I'll not do a full charge, but I will just try and bop this guy with my hooves.
Okay.
Bop him. Boop him on the nose.
I boop him good. This is
Oh,
non-lethal damage, in case that wasn't clear.
Okay.
That's a big boop.
Yeah, that's a pretty good size boop.
That's a boop for 10. That's a 10 boop.
Yeah, that boop definitely gets him. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you boop him kind of on the shoulders, kind of playing the cultist bongos, and he's pretty bloodied, but still, he still has his scimitar up, aiming it at all of you.
Cool. I'll
Menacingly.
pull back to try and incur an attack of opportunity.
Okay, he's gonna go for you. Nope.
Does not hit me.
He misses.
The one time I want to get hit. Okay. And I'll just I guess I'll just start dashing towards. Well, I'll just stay.
Okay. Hey, Rona.
Rona's gonna stroll up to this dude with his friend's blood all over her and put her axe up to him and say, "Drop your weapon."
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Let me see. Roll a intimidation check.
Oh, fucking hell.
He says, over my dead body.
That can be arranged. I'm going to hit him. Can I use entangling vine?
Entangling vines.
I think it's entangling vine. Ensnaring strike is one of them I have, but the
Oh,
other one's
okay.
from the past
Yeah.
that I never use right. I'm always looking for it to be like Marisha's, but it's not.
It's
Both
one of
of
your
the-
channel divinities.
Yes.
So, invoke your primeval forces to ensnare a foe. As an action, cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for creature within 10 feet of you. Okay, so yeah, I just have to make a strength or dex saving throw. See if I can miss it. Yeah. So mark up
Again.
one of your channel divinities being used.
Okay, and it's against my charisma?
It says doesn't say against what. Must, yeah, we'll just this one he's gonna use dex, so you'll have to make versus your strength, I guess. What's your spell DC?
That's what I was thinking. It was against my spell DC. Is spell DC charisma, like your
Yeah.
charisma plus your modifier, so 16.
Okay, yeah, he managed dodge the
I want
vines.
strength.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so was the divine thing my
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be your action.
all right. I'm just gonna
Alright.
look to Halic and say I don't know if they want to keep questioning as a bonus.
All right,
Okay.
Halic.
see. Does flanking give you advantage on like, say I wanted to grapple him?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Because I'm flanking him, could I grapple him? At
It wouldn't
advantage?
be. It wouldn't
Or
be
no?
at advantage.
Oh,
no.
okay.
But you know that he's not really the strongest person. You've seen
Yeah.
him fail.
I'm gonna-
get trampled twice.
I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Okay. Strength v strength. Yeah. For some reason, your arms are as strong as you remember, but you managed to fight this this cultist to the ground. His scimitar drops from his hand.
Okay. And I say, what's with the dragon?
Hail Tiamat.
These people.
Let's see, I don't know. I tighten my arm on his neck, and I say, why are you in Greenest right now?
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
He
Yeah.
immediately, yeah, his kind of softens, like you see his eyes kind of soften, and he says, to collect treasure.
That can't be it. That can't be everything.
It is.
Right now you had to do this?
Really? We're in the middle of something. Can't you see that?
In the middle of something
Yes.
very serious. Okay.
It's the perfect time to strike when the town is busy.
My Zag's horse face kind of drops as he realizes they all gathered in the middle of town.
Oh, I'm
And-
sorry. They weren't connected. Like this, the really story in this was not.
No, I know,
Sorry.
but he
Okay.
realized, like, oh my god, all the people are in one area.
They were 9 hours ago, I think.
Oh,
I-
yeah, you're right, totally my fault. I forgot we napped while they had the meeting. That is my fault.
Right.
Never mind. That is not the case.
They're still hanging out there. Oh, when are those cool adventures coming back?
They're still
I-
Hawaiian.
I asked him, how can we get this dragon to go elsewhere? Tell me something about this blue dragon flying around.
It's a powerful dragon. I didn't summon it. Hail Tiamat.
I'm growing tired of you people. You know what? We don't have time for this. We gotta save the keeps on fire.
Yeah, you're right.
He looks at you, Dandy, and says, "You better get used to us, because the New World Order, you'll be on the bottom."
The ones on the bottom here are your friends, and you're about to join.
My life as a sacrifice to Tiamat will be worth it.
Well,
Okay.
good. You'll be really happy in about 5 minutes.
Great, pal. I take out my hand axe and slit his throat.
Yeah,
Roll an
hail it.
attack. At advantage.
While you're finishing while you're coup de graceing him, I'm gonna grab Dandy because he's the lightest and just dash off towards the keep. And also, he's got
Okay.
the keys.
All right. Yeah, you get him. You kill him. He
You got him.
only has a couple hit points.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You slash his head off, and you watch as Dandy and Zag start to run away towards the keep. All right, let's take a short break.
Yay, bathroom.
Sweet. I will put
Yeah,
the stream
bathroom
on
time.
break. Also, somebody brought up to me that our audio is a little bit lagged behind. So if one of you could maybe take a look at that, aka Thrilly, when you get a chance, maybe watch the VOD and let me know how far ahead our faces are from our voices, and I can edit that. So just let me know.
That
Cool.
might be a Roll20 thing.
Yeah.
It's probably a streaming thing. Oh, I stopped streaming by accident, but I will take a break as it stopped. But
You're lagging.
is it just
I am
my
to
voice,
an
or is it
extent.
all of your voices?
Christine didn't look like she was lagging. Can the other two, Dandy and Erica, can you guys talk briefly?
Oh, hang on. I
Yeah,
stopped the
I'm
stream.
talking,
Hang on. I
I'm
stopped the stream. Hang
talking.
on. I'm gonna start it. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I'm just kidding. It's going. I'm dumb. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
I will talk.
Perfect.
I will continue to keep talking, and you can try and.
Dandy's a little bit out on Roll20 as well.
Ah,
It seems like everybody's got a little bit of a lag.
It's
Yeah.
probably from
It's because we're
the-
using Discord and Roll20 separately.
that and
okay, pee time.
also go. Also, it's not the video and the audio aren't synced up on my laptop or my my PC, so I'll edit that. And we will go to break now, everybody. Sorry for the brief interlude there.
That being
Anthony has to go soon.
All right, everything is good to go. You may start.
Hello. Welcome back from our bathroom break. Thanks for sticking with us. All right. You are still in Greenest. You are going to rescue Thoroughly. Escobert is with you, but he is not a fighting class. So keep that in mind. He can only do so much to protect himself. As you are running down towards the keep, Zag, you do notice that there are droves of these creatures and people around, and the village is becoming chaotic. Again, you hear the cries of people. You hear some villagers screaming in Dwarvish, to the temple, to the temple. Others saying, the mill, someone save the mill. As you run further past, you're able to, everyone, are you trying to just get there as fast as you can?
Zag would be sprinting ahead of the group.
Okay.
Obviously, if there's like people about to intercept our group of people, he would hang back. But it depends on my perception, I guess.
Roll stealth at disadvantage.
Oh, I mean,
Since you're dashing.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, sure.
That'll just tell me what you can see.
I'm gonna roll this as just a d20 and then find my horse
Yeah,
stats.
just as your regular self is fine.
Oh,
I'm
as
not
myself. Okay,
concerned.
cool.
Yeah, because you keep your mental stats.
Dex is not a mental stat.
Stealth, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It would be +1, so that's a 20.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to avoid them, and as
You
the
did say
others are
disadvantage,
running.
so I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
An 8.
Oh, okay. All right. You're stopped by one more group. It is a smaller group of people and places and things. We're going back to the battleground. I'm sorry, thoroughly.
Who has the keys?
Dandy
Escobar.
does. He's on my back. No, Dandy snatched him.
No,
I thought he
the
snatched
liquor.
I still
Yeah.
his liquor,
Oh,
didn't
shoot.
grab his keys.
My bad.
You're bringing me
I
booze!
do have lockpicks.
Yes!
I do have
Yeah,
lockpicks.
either
though.
way, I knew Dandy was the guy to go to. So if I'm sort of dashing into these people, can I get like like my hoof attack or whatever, my trampling charge attack?
I would say because you're running the way that you're running.
It has to be in a straight line, so it's up to you whether that's the case.
Like, you would have to go attack like one of these groups. One of these groups is stopping, is like on the side of the road, turns around and like all points their spears at you. We'll say it like that.
Cool.
Okay, so you're over here. We're saying that the road's like this, horizontal. Dandy is here.
Cool, so we were
And-
sprinting this way. Got it.
Yeah, the three of you are behind. And let me get one more in there. Where is he?
Would you like new initiative rolls?
Yes, please. This is not going to be tough, but
It's still gonna knock me out of my
Drake.
horsey form, so.
And you see something that looks. Whoa, that is not.
I
that's
got
too
real
big.
scared because it's so
Whoa,
big.
whoa.
You see something that looks like a big lizard, on all fours. With them, it's kind of like chained to the like these kobolds are guiding it, and there are 4 kobolds, and they say, "Halt! Don't go any further, horsey and rider." They don't know you're a druid, by the way.
I mean, they'll find out pretty soon.
Good meat, stop. Oh, no, none of them are meepo. Good meat, stop.
I just slid down to let Dandy have access to his character. I didn't know if he rolled initiative or not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he did.
Justin. Sorry.
And let me roll these kobolds.
No.
Hello, we're kobolds.
Fine, guys.
I'm
Not
sorry,
worried.
thoroughly. All right.
This is
so
what
there's
happens
that.
when you get yourself arrested.
I know. That was my Instagram post. What do you do when you're arrested and the rest of your party's saving the town? Drink wine.
That's a good
All
post.
right.
That's a good post.
Dandy,
Ooh, I'm
is
up
your turn
first.
first.
I would also I can't say. You see Zag is whinnying and sort of indicating he's going to go around them. With it, he's like slightly turning his body.
Which way?
He's pointing it like this way.
Okay, then I pull out my short bow, as I probably would have. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Hey, like you're back there because they dashed in front of you.
We're way
I'm
ahead
sorry,
of you.
my bad. I thought
Yeah,
I just
no,
missed
it's okay.
the-
I'm just, you guys decided to split the party.
Sorry, I thought it would be a good idea. I didn't realize how many of them there were.
Okay.
so I had my short bow out because I was looking for the dragon. I thought he might attack us, so I will shoot the one on the left. The
Okay.
closest one to the one on the left. I'm going before it, so I have advantage.
Oh, you have the
24.
assassination perk or something like that. What is it?
It's something.
It's a rogue feat. Don't worry
Assassinate.
about it now. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
If higher initiative, advantage.
Yeah.
But they're not surprised, so it's not a critical. But there's 8 piercing damage, and then here comes the sneak attack. Another 9. Wow, I'm consistent on that.
All right. Yeah, your arrow flies through this kobold, and immediately just falls to the ground with your arrow. Your bolt, I guess, not arrow.
No, it's an arrow.
Right.
It's a short bow.
Oh yeah, bow. Okay. And it is who's the next? Rona's turn.
Okay, so it looks like I am 55 feet away from this one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to Misty Step forward 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to move the rest of the 20 feet. Smash him with a hammer. No, my
is Misty Step bonus action?
It is.
It actually is.
I feel like
Okay.
one
It
of
is!
the- is either
Oh, it
Dimension
is!
Door or Misty Step. I couldn't remember which.
All right, yeah. Okay, so yes, you can do all 3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. This
Like,
one's
don't
dead.
waste it. You could dash, but yeah, it's a bonus action.
What
Actually
do we
knew
do?
what I was doing this time, so I can get up to him. Yeah. Oh, that one's dead.
That one is dead. But
So I just
I
moved to
believe...
this one
Okay.
because I still had 10 feet.
Okay.
That
I
puts
would
me
say
at-
that you're able to move there with no problem because
Okie doke.
I'm not like 5 feet. I'm not gonna worry about. All right.
All right. Smash him. That's terrible.
Okay.
Do I get 2 hits or is just?
Yeah, you do. Because you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, natural 20.
Oh, please.
Woo!
Smite. I don't know if we need to smite these scrubs.
I don't even know if I should. That's like a waste, isn't it?
I mean, I guess you saw the
Probably.
first kobold go down pretty easily.
Yeah.
All
no.
right.
If he's anything like his brother.
Yeah.
A pinata of kobold innards burst over and all over Rona.
Gross. Ugh.
Yeah. And it is Zag's turn.
Yeah, so that one is dead as well.
It is dead as well.
15, 20.
It was once a kobold. It is now
30,
garbage.
35, 40. Perfect. I will use my entire movement to go loop all the way around, and then do the foomp, foomp, where I kick the dust out behind me and charge into this guy. Kakoosh! With Dandy on my back.
You didn't just back up and do it?
I want to get behind him for... actually, I guess... Well, my thought was that Halik and Bonchan are going to be coming eventually, and if I go down, I want to make sure Dandy is behind the group.
Okay.
There's some logic there, but I can see why you would think that is a weird thing to do.
All right, go ahead. Oh my god.
Roll DC 14.
If it's not dead.
9.
Okay, I attack it again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh my
Go
goodness,
ahead.
are these rolls right?
It's prone.
Plus,
Oh, I get to
yeah,
roll
it is
again
prone.
as well. Nope, okay. Well,
why you get 3 hoof attacks?
no, that was just the advantage. Another 14 damage, so 30 damage to this thing.
Okay. Yeah. This creature, this drake is pummeled by the hooves. It is, it's still kind of on well, I guess it's actually prone. But it snarls and snaps, but it is still moving. And it is Halik's turn.
Okay.
You're gonna kill everything before Halik gets up there.
For the first
yeah,
time.
I mean, let's see. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Here, me and Bonchan both are gonna dash on up there, and it's my turn.
All right. It is the party. This Colt's turn. This is going to Drake is going to use his full movement to get up, and it is going to go for a bite attack.
Yep, it's probably going to hit too. Yep.
18?
It only deals 1
Okay.
damage? I'm still a horse.
No, I haven't put the damage in right. It's supposed to be 2d6, so it's 1.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not a horse. Just let me know. That's 2 hit points down.
So that's 5 total.
Okay, cool. So poof, I become what's it face? I'm a
And
druid
it looks
again.
thoroughly confused.
And I brandish my
Really?
shield, and I just want to
Thoroughly?
state that Dandy is still on my shoulders.
All right. This thing is going.
If he
this
wants to
kobold's
be.
going
If he wants to be.
I do. I'll move myself. Here we go. There we go.
This kobold is going to react by saying, "Anti-dragon magic, anti-dragon magic,
Well, I have killed the dragon.
monster."
That's insulting.
22.
That hits me.
All right, and yeah. Sorry, they don't get multi-attack. Yeah. So it manages to get you with its dagger.
You see a little bit of blood pour from the cut.
And this one is going to aim for you as well, because you just freaked the shit out of some kobold.
Yeah, I poofed into a fucking human. That's fine. Or a half elf. That does not hit.
Oh wait, it gets advantage.
Am I being flanked? Oh, it's pack tactics. Doesn't matter.
Pack tactics, yeah. So this one tries to go for you, but is confused by the gnome on top of you, and just like kind of holds his dagger in the air.
I just imagine like Dandy making faces like.
And it is Dandy's turn.
Okay. This lizard thing. He's looking weird, right? He's looking intimidating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will stab him. It's the only option. I will jump at him.
All right.
A 10.
Unfortunately, you go to stab him with your dagger and you miss. He dodges you right out of the way.
All right. I probably hopped off Zag to do that. Which way is there really?
We'll say that you would have to run further down the road, like in the direction you were going.
Okay, but
So-
like much farther.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will.
What you say?
I'll just stay here. I'll stay here. I don't know what I can do.
Okay. All right. Rona.
All right, I'm going to gingerly step over this mess that once was a kobold, and
You kill it, but you gingerly step over it. I like it. Don't want to get your boots
Still-
dirty.
gross. All right, and I'm going to try and break this thing's spine with.
Okay. Go ahead. He's not doing
Yay.
great.
Can
All
you-
right, that hits.
Four.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit with my battle axe again.
Okay. It's still moving around, like ready to attack you again.
20.
That hits.
I'm gonna put some divine smite on that fool.
You're gonna put some stank on it.
I'm gonna put some stank on it. Now, do I can roll my damage first and then do the
Yeah.
smite?
Yeah.
All right, so 6.
All right.
Then 7.
Okay.
13.
So, your axe, your first cleaves. It's like separates its front half from its back, and then on the back swing, your axe just takes the head and separates it from the shoulder. And
It's
it's
a lot
beheaded.
of carnage today.
And it is Zach's turn.
Oh my god, so soon. We're doing so good, guys.
Mhm.
What do I have that I can use to hit this thing with? I am just gonna turn into, I think, I'm just gonna cast Frostbite on our good dragony friend here. So it's a DC 16 con save, I want to say.
Okay. Oh, this guy's dead, by the way.
Oh, the kobold is dead. Sorry, I mean not the kobold.
Oh,
the,
no,
the
this is-
lizard is dead.
Yeah.
That's what the divine smite just hit. Sorry, I just didn't
Yeah.
see the X there and I got confused. I will cast it on the one closest to me,
Okay.
and that is how much damage? Tell me, Frostbite. It didn't tell me. Why is it not telling me?
It is.
1d6
not make
cold
the save.
damage, and he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
But I think
Did you click it?
I did, but it's not like a compendium thing. I did input it. It's from like Prince of the Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and
Higher level cast, it goes up 1d6, so it's going to be a 2d6, I believe, for 5th level. So a total of 10 damage. I'm going to check that for you right now. But yeah, that'll be a total of that much damage, and
Okay.
Yeah.
So the cold encircles this kobold. You watch as it freezes in place before shattering.
Oh,
into
nice,
pieces
cool.
Of crunchy kobold. And it is Halix's turn.
Ooh. All right.
I'll delete these kobolds and shit.
We're gonna go. Oops. There's 2.
The blood.
Oh, the blood.
What?
Let's see. I'm in a hurry. Smash. Sorry.
Oh, there's your stuff.
I'm just
Zed.
testing it out. Sorry, hang on.
Oh, okay. Give me that.
Okay, cool.
21 hits. Imagine.
Yep.
It's 9.
Okay. Yeah. Your club bludgeons this kobold. It it's as you pull it away, it has its like chest is caving in, but it's still hanging on.
Okay, and then Bonchan.
By a thread, by a hit point on the scale from 1 to 10. All right, go ahead.
John
And
rips
roll
his head
again.
off.
Yeah.
Just in case. Crits.
Yep.
Nope. Okay. 8.
Okay. You take the Bonchan leaps and gets the throat of the kobold and pulls it down to the ground, stomping on it as it just breathes its last breath.
Bonchan
Alright.
loves throats. He's a
You're
throat
like
collector.
Bonchan height.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So you find the road towards the keep. Halek shows you, and as you approach, you do see there is a small fire starting on the top of the keep.
I'm assuming the
Escobar-
jail cells aren't at the top.
No, they're in the basement. You're in a dungeon.
I'm trying to free myself here.
What are you gonna do?
You're the
Bang your head
princess
against
in the
wall?
castle.
I was waiting for the fire so I could just burn the ropes off.
Marcus, who's been there the entire time, runs out of there to check on the keep, as well as the other jailers are standing still in front of them. Escobar rushes ahead and opens the keep door. It was locked at night. And yeah, is there anything you guys would like to do?
So Thrilly is free now.
He's still bound up. And Marcus is you're greeted by Marcus, who says, "What the hell are you guys doing here?"
As concisely as Zag would do, he says, "Dragon and humanoid are attacking the town. You need to get out there and help people. We've killed a couple. There are kobolds and human worshippers, as well as some. What was the lizard thing that we fought?
It's a Drake. You just know it's like a lizard thing,
and
Jake.
lizard creatures that are assisting the kobold. They've burnt part of the town.
Out of my way!" He whistles, and the guard. Really, you watch as 2 guards leave. He says, Marcus turns to you, Zag, and says, "Look, if there really makes himself a hero tonight, the town might just forgive him. I mean, he may have done it too, so I don't know. But I don't know, that logic is really dumb. But be the heroes tonight, and I'm sure the town would go easy on him."
As he does that, I'll say, "Where are you all evacuating to? What do you have any plans for this? Can we assist? Like, where are we best needed?"
The mill is crucial to safety is crucial to the town. It feeds the people, and no doubt people will be trying to protect themselves in the Temple of Shantia.
Okay, cool. So that was what you yelled earlier. I like the consistency. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm putting layers.
That's awesome.
Layers. He runs out, and he says, "But if you fail tonight, you'll all be enemies of Greenest." And he leaves with his 2.
Okay, Marcus.
Marcus is the worst. I mean, I can't believe
it.
Punch you all.
I
And
can't
he
believe
runs
it. Yeah, I was waiting for him to punch
out.
Red, but yeah.
He actually, yeah, and yeah, he leaves. Kind of laughs at Red standing there. And yeah.
Rona's gonna rush up to the bars. Can you see thoroughly?
Yeah, he's there.
Are you all right? Oh, you're gagged. Okay. I need the keys. Red.
I can't. I mean, I don't have the keys to the jail cells.
Does the jail cell look flimsy, or does it look like?
To Rhoda, it looks locked.
Can she just take her axe and swing at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thrilly's
and roll.
getting to the other side of the cell.
Roll a attack.
Can I help by heating the metal? If it matters.
And then damage. She's already done it.
Yeah, that's
She's
fine.
already.
Yeah, it's a good motion. I like
Yeah.
it.
Okay. You take your axe and it starts to loosen, but it's not all the way. It is like an industrial
Cool.
block.
I'll just.
Can I do my double hit?
You can attack again.
Woodsman style.
Okay. All right. The DC's like 5 to hit this one.
Okay.
And the damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Always doors.
It starts to come loose, but it is still.
Can I just run across the cell at it?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
toss
go
a
ahead and
produce
roll.
flame at it to try and heat it up to make it a little bit easier.
Rona's gonna
Alright.
look back and I'm like, "What are you doing?" and jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Standing right there.
It's a small
Don't
fire.
smash it.
We've all attacked things way closer to each other than a door.
I'm sorry, I hit it by without. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead and.
We can
hit
all
it.
do it at the same time.
Have a good
Okay.
night.
There are 3 spaces next to a door,
Oh,
and I'm
good
behind.
night, sweetie.
Right, Anthony.
Oh, that's the way to end it.
Oh,
That's the way to end it.
God, am I just gonna run
course.
straight across the room?
He's gonna run into Haley.
16 points
Great
of
club.
damage.
So the flame like hits and it starts to warm, and Halek runs towards it with the great club.
My
Just
God.
like as you guys are coming out of the way and the door starts to open and just smashes the door off of the hinges. It is like unusable and it just falls. Thoroughly, you were running towards the door. Is that correct?
That is correct. I
Roll
was
a
gonna put my shoulder
dexterity.
down.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh God. Okay. Well, you get hit with the door. We'll
Oh, it
see
opens
how
inward?
much
Okay,
damage.
That makes sense, I guess.
Well, you're all like you're
no, that's fine. Yeah.
pushing it
I
that
think
way.
it's great. I think it's great. I love it. I want it to happen.
So I had a crit. You got 12 damage from that door.
Oh no.
The doors
Yeah,
can
I
roll
just
to hit. That's amazing.
no, like I. Oh wait, yeah, because
It
he failed his
bashed
save.
inward.
Yeah, and he
him.
failed his save, and I rolled 2d6 as just
Oh,
standard.
it rolled
for
max
traps.
damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So it hits you.
Oh my God, thoroughly. So I'm gonna rush in.
He said, Escobert says, "Oh my God, I thought you guys were friends of him. You hurt him."
We didn't mean to. I'm gonna rush in and untie him and ungag him and do a lay on hands for I don't know how many.
The first thing you notice is Thoroughly does not have any of his armor on.
Oh,
He's
God.
in basically his onesie, like his Mormon underwear, or whatever you wear
I'm
underneath.
gonna immediately go to the
Underwear.
cabinet I'd seen it in.
Okay, it is locked as well. Escobert rifles through his keys, but he says, "I've never been in this cabinet before. They've never let me in here."
What's the cabinet made of?
Lay on hand points do I
It
have? Oh,
is
25.
a cabinet made of. It is also like metal. Has a big metal door. For some
Andy,
reason,
would
they
you-
have had a lot of experience in
I
Like-
could give it a shot.
I was gonna say I don't want to damage Thrilly's armor.
I will pull up thieves' tools.
Okay.
Man, I am terrible with these things.
Oh man. So you actually managed to lock it, like even more. It gets jammed a little bit. You can try it again if you would like.
All right, good night, guys.
This-
Bye.
this-
Good night,
Thank
Holmes.
you for coming.
I want to say this doesn't normally happen, but it does. Thieves' tools again.
Okay.
15.
Click. It opens. Sorry, I found that I could Poses glass staff.
Glass staff, no.
Ah! Danny freaks out. Stabs him.
Out of the door comes glass staff. And that's where we'll end it. No.
I was like, oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, and so
What all is
armor.
there?
You find armor. You find everything Thoroughly was wearing, including his clothes, and the bracers. You're still technically attuned to everything, Wayne.
Okay.
So, because you have to not touch it for 24 hours for it to unattune.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you
I
have
don't have my shield that's back at the.
at the
Okay.
end. Okay.
I find
Yeah.
my holy symbol.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
They're all marked Thoroughly or something.
Well, I would recognize Timora. Can I?
Sorry, Rosie's like looking at me and licking a piece of paper. Go ahead.
How she signals to me that.
She's like,
Are we taking care of this dragon?
We haven't really discussed that, have we?
"Do
It
you
was a
know
big dragon.
It
Don't
can't
know
be
that we
that
can-
bad. We already took care of one.
Not this size.
We might have help from the guards, I would hope. Let's take care of the small fry first and work our way up, shall we?
Sounds
Why
like a
don't
plan.
we? How much do I? Well, I know like Venom Fang was pretty.
The
full of
monks did give
himself.
us information on dragons during our
Yes.
fly over,
So
we
I would know
should
that they're pretty vain and like you could possibly entice one.
Yeah, they would know. They would tell you the weaknesses and everything. But it doesn't seem like this one's negotiating. This
Yeah.
one is straight attacking.
Let's go up to the top of the keep.
There's a fire up there.
Oh. Courtyard then?
Okay.
Are
But
you all suited up now, Thrilly? I'm assuming you are.
I would assume like it will take 5 minutes to get me.
We've all
suited
been
up.
like trying to strap this shit. We gotta go. What are we doing?
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to help him get on most of his clothes pretty quickly.
the monks are still here in the town, by the way. We should definitely be trying to contact them. They could be excellent help.
They're probably already either engaging it, distracting it, or helping the townspeople. We need to move fast.
Probably. I agree.
Courtyard, town square.
Work our way to the mill and the temple.
No, we don't want to. I don't know that they've been sending people there.
Isn't that where the so if the people go there, they're sorry, yeah. The Mark, you were there when Marcus said it. You were right in front of us, so you can.
He was in the dungeon.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
a
in the
different
dungeon.
room. Right,
Yeah.
Sorry. Marcus told us that the mill and the temple were the two places that everybody will be evacuating to, and they need to hold down those areas.
So why do we draw it to where civilians are?
I was hoping we'd take down the small fries and get the guards help. Or we could just fight it with the monks,
Let's get
depending on
to
what we see outside.
Yes. Let's make our way at least outside to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that general perception check going.
All right, go ahead.
18.
You see that there are several homes on fire. Zag, you hear the flap of wings above, like you look and you kind of see the dragon still flying overhead, doing another doing another loop around. You see, as you look kind of in the streets, you see dead dwarves, like citizens. You see children dead as well. You see that the mill that they described is down at the south, like is in this area. And yeah, you see that there are that like the guards are kind of like getting them to Sean. The guards were trying to get them to the temple because that was the safest place for everyone. So they're very concerned about the people.
Do I see any smaller wings flitting about, or is it just the large wings?
You just see all you saw
Was the dragon?
flying
Okay.
was the dragon, and it's in the air, and it's you can't really see its path yet.
I'm going to use that to increase my voice
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
yell, "Dragon, come down and face us."
I hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really see anything happen with the dragon.
Is it within? It's not within 120 feet of us.
I would say that it is like pretty far away. Yeah.
Okay.
I see you're pretty scared of us.
Yeah,
I've been
it's-
motioning for you guys to for us to spread out.
Oh, yeah, I definitely spread it out.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm hiding under like a wagon right now or something.
Oh,
Yeah. It is like it does not have any sort of reaction when you yell that.
Well, let's take to the sky and ground this guy. Where are those hippogriffs?
How far away is he?
He's like on the other side of the town, swooping. Like it looks like he's turning, and I mean that's about what, like
Too
400
far.
or 500 feet.
too
Yeah,
far.
it's real. Yeah, and he's up. So
Well, next time he comes by, we could have just hit him with our range stuff, guys.
I don't really have a lot of range stuff.
It's bigger than before, than the one we fought before, but I can try. I'll hand out stones, and you can throw these. What, 60 feet? Yeah.
You want to take on a full dragon right now?
I got a pretty good sleep in the cell, actually.
I'm not
Real
concerned
life.
with how rested we feel. I'm concerned with.
Were they giving you drinks in there as
Yeah.
well?
Have you been thinking long and hard about what we're about to do? You've been free for 5 minutes, and we're trying to fight a dragon.
I know. Right? Real life, are we
can't let it
stopping
just
at 11?
Destroy the town.
yeah. Oh, okay. So it is 11. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you're standing in there. Usually I have a better like ending, but what we'll do is because it is 11 and I'm tired. So the dragon has no response. It's a little too far away. You are seeing that there are you were already attacked twice on your way over to the keep. You were seeing many more groups rounding up citizens. You see kobolds like with sacks full of treasure, and it's and this dragon that doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. You see people dying. And you also see, like, you can't find the monks anywhere. You see the guards trying to fight off as many as they can, but not doing a great job. And yeah, so I will that is where we will end for the night. And you guys are free to plan however you would like in the chat this week. Because I think that'll help a little bit. But I will warn you, the longer you take to plan, the more people will die and the more damage will be done to the town, which I know Thoroughly doesn't care. But
we do.
I'll ask you a couple questions about my perception check in chat to get a little bit better idea of what's going on, but yeah.
Yeah. You sound like a pretty okay, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks,
And
everybody.
Sorry, it was a very abrupt ending.
No,
That's all right.
you know, the narrative of just you emerging from a dungeon and just seeing terror and chaos around you, that's a huge cliffhanger. We haven't been able to do shit about this right now. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We may be here tomorrow. Some of us have some real life things to deal with, like tire changing and stuff like that, as well as, you know, jobs.
Yeah.
So we will let you know via Twitter when we go, if we are going live around 8 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, I burped.